newest collab going on for all of our foodies out there because Foodpanda, EastWest, and Visa have all co-designed a card that rewards you for every craving that makes every transaction much more meaningful. And with that, with the on-demand and the always-on lifestyle of this new generation, or always-on lifestyle of this new generation of Filipino foodies we've got here today, this card that we have here aims to give value with every use, providing rewarding and share-worthy experiences as well. And there you go. This is your ultimate foodie card. Thank you, everyone. It is finally here. So much excitement, and to officially welcome you all to this world of treats, perks, and rewards. Allow me to welcome the managing director of Food Panda Philippines. Please welcome on stage, Mr. Yanni Emilio.
Thank you everyone for being here. I'm super happy to be here tonight. I think it's difficult to give a good speech after that great video, but I will try to do my best. Look, first I want to start by thanking our partners, thanking EastWest Bank, thanking Visa. I think this has been a great journey, and I'm very happy that we are here today in this launch. Look, I see this launch of this card, this development of this card, the ultimate foodie card, as a shared commitment of the three brands, of the three companies, of continue to innovate for our customer, for a digital-first customer. Also, as Foodpanda, it's an investment on the long term for our customer, right? We're trying to give more benefits, more deals, more promotion. This card, we will be able to gratify the customer their instant cravings, right? So that's why this card is very different to the other things that we see in the market, in which by using this card via instant gratification, you will get weekly cashback in your card, in Panda Pay wallet. So that's something that you don't see in any other cards, and that's something that we really work very hard with our partners to get to this. Finally, saying that the other thing that we really kept in mind is how do we design a card that is not designed for the customer who is buying very high baskets with low frequency. We really design thinking of the new generation, the digital first generation, who has a lot of small purchases, especially food, especially through apps, especially through e-commerce, especially through Foodpanda app. And in that way, we really give that instant gratification whenever they buy. And on a weekly basis, we will give that cash back. So this is just another investment that as Foodpanda, together with our partners, we are doing for our customers, we are doing for the long term, and this just amplifies the other benefits we give and services we give in our app, right? Food delivery, groceries, and it really amplifies our subscription program, Panda Pro. So that's all from my side. I really want you to see a little bit more in detail the benefit that the card brings. So for that, I'm not gonna bore you with the details myself. I'd rather play a video with the benefits. Thank you so
Thank you very much for opening the conversation today with Car Sir Danny. And of course, now that we've got a brief intro on what the perks and benefits are of the Ultimate Foodie Card, let's get to know Foodpanda's partners in this new foodie adventure that they have for you. Now let's all welcome on stage the Chief Executive Officer of EastWest. Please welcome on stage Mr. Jerry Ngong.
Hello! Good afternoon, everyone. Salamat. Thank you for joining us once again. Today, we celebrate the three best favorite things. Food, eat. So today, we are celebrating the launch of the Ultimate Foodie Card. Many of you, I see in the audience today from our media friends, we're here to celebrate. Last month, we launched our This Access debit card with Visa, and today we have this. Recently, we also launched our NFC with Google Pay, right? So we're really pushing the boundaries towards innovation, towards the new generation of Filipinos. I'm sorry, I look older than I should be, but this is a card that is really ultimately positioned for the millennials, for the Gen Zs, and for the younger generation. This one gives you a lot of freebies. I was talking to my daughter yesterday, right? Inahanap nila all the time. It's how can I spend but also get rewarded? But not just rewarded immediately. And more importantly, of the things that they like. And so many things right now is all about food, it's about entertainment, it's about experiences. So we hope that this partnership that we have together with our friends from Foodpanda, from Visa, would really bring together the best of finance, the best food delivery, and hopefully dine-out options at some points. And basically, our partner from Visa who give us world-class financial capabilities and access. This card will not just be used here in the Philippines, but also abroad. It also can be used for your NFC, and more importantly, at some point, there will be a virtual card variant to the whole thing. So a lot of things that could happen in front of us. But today is a celebration, again, of food, of easy and free. Salamat!
Thank you very much, Sir Jerry. Let's now have on stage the country manager of Visa Philippines. Please welcome Mr. Jeffrey Navarro.
Ang hirap sundan ni Jerry, no? So, galing lang sa airport niya na, hindi pa nagkakape yan, and then full of energy. So, hindi. Tingin ko pare, you're trying to be like a Gen Z. There's a energy, di ba? So, I think what I really just wanted to say is, this card, it wasn't easy bringing this to life. So it takes 3 parties to be able to do it. So we need EastWest as our client, and we also need the ecosystem owner with their consumers, Foodpanda, to be able to do this. We want to stress the value of partnerships when we do payment products. And when you do partnerships, you only partner with brands and people and entities that you trust. And when you talk about trust, EastWest has been a great partner, and I think this is already the only this year, 4th product that we've already launched. And to what I said, hindi ganun kadali mag-launch. But to really be good in the market, you need to innovate fast, launch fast, because the demographics and the consumers are also changing very fast. So what do I mean by that? First is, in the next 2 to 3 years, the millennials and the Gen Z will really define how payment will be done. And it starts today. What that means is, this is a card that's specifically crafted for the Gen Z who really want food, who really want rewards, who really want things to be given to them ASAP. And as Visa, we're very happy to partner with Foodpanda and EastWest to be able to do that to their customers. Ibang-iba talaga yung Like for example, I have 3 kids, lahat sila syempre, millennial and Gen Z. Pero what I really see is they're always in their mobile, di ba? So yung asawa ko kahit hindi Gen Z yun, lagi na sa mobile. Pero generally my kids are really in the mobile, and they do everything sa mobile. Whether it's be ordering, searching, or anything else, lagi na sa mobile yan. So the experience of the Gen Z starts with the mobile, and that's where we need to meet them when it comes to offering products and innovation. Kasi yun talaga yung place where they really are present all the time. And ito, with Foodpanda, ensuring that you have a card there with EastWest as a card on file. Every time you order, you just click on that one, bayad na kagad through your Foodpanda card, and then automatically meron ka ng cashback, and then every week you already get it in your account. To me, that's a very seamless, and if you look at it, hindi mo na napapansin yung buong payment instruction. Ang napapansin mo is the whole seamlessness and experience in really doing the ordering and getting your food. So to us, yun ang gusto namin mangyari. Let payment be invisible at the back so that whoever is the customer will really enjoy the things that they do well. And again, I'd like to end by saying na maraming salamat to EastWest and Foodpanda for giving us this opportunity to be able to power a product that really fits the needs of their consumers. So maraming salamat, Jerry, Foodpanda, and all. So again, welcome everyone. Hope you enjoy, have a great time.
I think we have 2 special guests later, so let's leave that vacant for now. Or better yet, yeah, we can get closer. Okay. All right, so again, thank you very much for making time for us today. And of course, get comfy. We got a lot to talk about. Now, of course, okay, here we go. Now, the first question will be going to Sir Lex. All right, Sir Lex, now the collaboration that happened today, right? The collaboration between Foodpanda, EastWest, and Visa. What inspired it to make it happen?
So the inspiration for this partnership was actually mentioned by the 3 company CEOs, but I'd like to summarize and echo them. First is our aligned vision. No? Most of them talk about our aligned vision, which basically talks on digital first solution. Second is our convenience or ease. Finally, instant gratification to our customers. So that's one. Second, of course, are the strengths of the three partners, the three companies, as represented. First, in Foodpanda, our on-demand ecosystem and our capability of instant gratification. EastWest Bank's financial landscape and expertise, as mentioned by Foodpanda, they are now as mentioned by Jerry, they are now basically focusing on NFCs, hopefully looking forward to that. Finally, Visa's global payment network and access. No? But more than that is our commitment in terms of innovation, how we are able to basically come together and find a common solution, not only for the customers, but also to participate the journey of Philippines' economic digitalization. So overall, was born the ultimate Foodpanda credit card is actually the Foodpanda EastWest Visa credit card.
So it's really about bridging the gap and making things happen for the Filipino naman talaga, right? Now, of course, I'm going to direct my next question though to EastWest, to Ms. Mia. Now, Ms. Mia, this card here, the card that we have here, it's designed for today's fast-paced, on-demand lifestyle, and it's built for instant gratification, right? And also tangible rewards. Now, how does it seamlessly integrate into the overall Foodpanda, EastWest, and Visa ecosystem?
Thank you for that question. So good afternoon po sa inyong lahat na nandito. So the main idea is that we want to integrate the strength of EastWest Bank and Foodpanda and of course Visa all together to give more value to our customers. And what is that value? Not only do you get the plastic, the credit card, it comes with a virtual card. So we also want to deal with security. So you are able to COF or card on file your virtual card while you keep your plastic for all your other expenses, whether through Foodpanda or outside of Foodpanda. At the end of the day, all that rewards goes back to you every week. All of this will be rewarded. The ecosystem between the three, as a matter of fact, I think is the best marriage. So to all of you, apply na po. Now na.
And I know you have a
Thank
booth
you.
here, no?
Yeah.
Well, Ms. Mia, actually, I like that idea. It's really about coexistence, right? It's really about also giving you peace of mind as the, of course, as the user, whether you're here in the Philippines or even when you're abroad. It's really a great way to integrate the overall experience. Now, if I may, though, of course, passing now the question to Sir Jeffrey from Visa now. Sir Jeffrey, the card. The card here, you talked about the Gen Zs earlier. And how does this card reflect the Gen Z lifestyle, which we can describe as a fast, digital, and also reward-driven?
I'd like to double down on siguro a little knowledge of who this is. Jerry did mention about bringing in and making it global. And a few data points on that one is when we talk about global, it's making sure that that card is being accepted in 200 countries and territories. It's also being sure that in at least 130 to 140 million merchants globally it's accepted. And basically, it's being part of a network of close to around 15,000 banks, including close to 4 billion in terms of cards. So imagine with a card, a foodie card like this, you have the power of the whole Visa network anywhere you are in the group. So yun yun. So it's not simply an experience of paano ba ako magbabayad. You don't have to worry about that because we've already fixed that ecosystem. So wherever you are, be it in Singapore, Japan, you can use that card in a restaurant or anything anywhere else, in a transit station, and simply enjoy the experience. So when I talk about, let's say, Gen Z, they're into experiences. They're also into leading with mobile in terms of paying. And kanina na-mention, instant grab and really convenience. That's why e-commerce is very high on their agenda. So, kami, what we do, we make sure na, like I said a while back, we power whatever it is that we can meet the Gen Z or the consumer in that point in time. So if they're trying to shop, then we want to make sure that we work with partners to enable him to be able to shop right then and there. So if they're in Foodpanda and they would want to buy something, we want to make sure that that experience is much better, and making it more better means use the card, you get cash back, and you get it by the end of the week. Diba? So how simple and convenient can that be? I talk about experiences. One thing Gen Z also enjoys is really traveling. At least 28% of them traveled the last 12 months to also watch concerts. They also like, and ito very important to and I see it also in my daughter, na 67% of them have financial goals and they want to make sure that they meet it. So what it simply means is while they want to travel and they also want to enjoy, they really appreciate value. So with this card, it really aligns with what you want, your behavior, and it can add value also. So pag tinignan mo, saktong-sakto eh. There are also other things that we're doing in Visa that really makes the experience of a Gen Z and millennial much, much better. We are a proud sponsor of Mama, which is, I think, the biggest, ano ba yun, parang K-pop event annually. We are also a proud sponsor of FIFA, of the Olympics, recently with Blackpink, and gaming also. So lahat yan, if you look at it, is about how do we enhance the experience of a consumer based on their own passion point. So aside from just creating a great product on food because that is a passion point, we also layer it with other things that can really enhance the things that a Gen Z really enjoys. Why? Because right now, there's 28 million of the 110 million Filipinos, the Gen Z. And give it a few years, they will be the consumer of the future and will define payments.
I'm sure. And it's really just a matter of creating opportunity now that could impact positive change in the future. Now, of course, though, as we wrap up this quick fireside chat that we have, though, I'm going to have one question, though. Anybody can answer this, though. How does Foodpanda, EastWest, and Visa plan to continue rewarding loyal users through future collaborations, promos, or even surprises?
Maybe if I can take first. So, as of today, we are launching the Ultimate Foodie Card. And the way we really want to take a look at our consumers, which are actually Gen Zs, if you may, is to bring continuous innovation. I think the three CEOs talked about it in their speech a while ago. And we need to unlock additional innovations to basically close the gaps of whatever consumers are looking for. Today, we are talking about instant gratification. What does that mean? You order the food in the app, you pay via the app, you get your food, you get a reward. Our view, and hopeful that by the near future, and I look at my tech dear partner who is sitting in front of me, an example could be to make more rewarding, exciting. What if you order the food, you pay via app, you get rewarded before you eat? That's what I call from instant to real time. No? As Jerry would have said, the future tomorrow would basically different. As early as now, we need to innovate and find that. But more than that is basically to listen from customers. What does that mean? Once we launch, once this gets activated, utilize them, tell us your feedback, tell us your comment. We will listen, we will learn, we will further innovate.
And there you go, right? Planning for the future. There you go, everybody's gonna round of applause. Now, of course, are you craving for more information about this latest partnership? Now, if you've got more questions, though, this is your time to ask. But of course, while we're preparing for the question, though, I'd also like to invite two more friends to join us on stage. I'd like to welcome Sir Danny from Foodpanda and Sir Jerry of EastWest to please join us on stage as we begin our Q&A.
curious because personally, I almost encountered credit card fraud a few days ago. So can you talk about the security features?
Designed for this 1 million peso purchase in a hotel or for a very expensive thing you buy, right? So this one is not for that. This one is for your when you order a pizza, when you order a burger, you get right away your cashback, right? So it's very different in that way.
If I can add one word, 10%.
Wow.
Walang 10% sa merkado. 10%.
So we don't have to wait for another billing cycle para makuha namin yung cash
Or
back.
every week yon,
Every week.
pasok yon.
Thank you so much, Foodpanda and EastWest.
Wait, Karina, I'll wait for your application, ha? Tawa-tawa kayo. All of you, please apply now. Thank you.
Redefine your Yamaha experience with My Yamaha MotoRev PH. Access rewards, premium perks, special activities in one seamless digital experience by downloading it today. Every move counts because we made sure you have a variety of ways to earn points to unlock more rewards. Whether it's buying a new motorcycle, getting serviced, or purchasing parts and apparel, you earn points for every transaction, making each moment and every peso you spend with us made even more worth it. It's not just two purchases. Points are also earned by joining activities, referrals, and rating sales services after purchasing a motorcycle. Rewards await at every level. You start at the blue level and go up to bronze, silver, gold, and finally, platinum. The more points you earn, the higher the tier, and better the rewards. Your points unlock special items from Yamaha and vouchers from brand partners. Plus, get access to exclusive Yamaha events, test rides, special experiences, and more. Getting started is easy. Download the app, register, and start unlocking rewards today.
And here's to the amazing partnership between Foodpanda, EastWest, and Visa. To more exciting collaborations, treats, and surprises for every ultimate foodie to enjoy. Cheers, everyone! Okay, ready? Okay, here's how it goes. Okay, allow me to explain the mechanics. Now, I'm gonna be inviting some of you rather, here up on stage, and there's going to be, there you go, a mock-up of the ultimate foodie card. Now, to answer each question, you will all be asked to rush towards the card, and the first person behind the card will be able to answer the question. Now, of course, on screen, we're going to be flashing the different spending scenario questions. My Foodpanda using my EastWest Visa. Now, it's still my first few transactions of the month. So, what cashback rate applies before I hit the 400 peso cap? Is it 10% or 3%? Ready, set, go! So, you have to approach, first one. Okay. Yes, Jeremy. Okay. So, yes, you have to tap or you have to use this white thing. Either of the two. Okay. All right, Jeremy. So yeah. Okay. So, what would it be? 10% or 3%? 10%. 10% is correct. All right. So it's that simple. All right. Okay, everybody's got it. Gets. All right, we're good to go. Now, let's make it simple to be led by Sir Danny and Sir Lex together with Mr. Alas De Lara and Miss Ivy Uy. I'd also like to call on Team East West to be led by Sir Jerry and Miss Mia. And of course, Team Visa Philippines with Ms. Rhea Mancera and Mr. Sam Lacorte for some photo ops here on stage. And here's to the amazing partnerships between Foodpanda, EastWest, and Visa. To more exciting collaborations, treats, and surprises for every ultimate foodie to enjoy.